Yeah, yeah. Told bitch shit, what you want on? Wait for it, got a one. Think bang, everything, yeah. If anything, I'ma grind. Somebody tell them that it's my time. Somebody tell me why they hating on me. Somebody tell them start hating on me, yeah. Somebody tell them that I'm not lying. Somebody tell them I will outshine. Anybody think they gon' replace me? You know I am who they say I wouldn't be, yeah. You know you gotta win, fight, conquer. I promise to go in, I wouldn't lie to your honor. I promise to come in and destroy my opponent. I promise no man want it bad as I want it. Somebody go and tell them that I'm not lying. Somebody tell them I will outshine. Anybody think they gon' replace me? You know I am who they say I wouldn't be, yeah. Nigga, let's get it understood. Nigga, still might judge what you mean. I'm good. I got an E, I got an E, but they don't wanna listen. Everything a nigga tell them, they ain't never wanna believe. I got a whole lot of tricks on my fucking sleeve. What would you do if a nigga really ever leave? I'm from the slum, we ain't had shit, nigga barely had a crumb. Set 100 bad by 100 round drum. Tryna take some, tell them ring no alarm. I got a bill for my kids, I ain't had none but mom. Gotta give them things I ain't had when I was young. Everything got a price, ain't no just saying, gotta maintain. Nigga gotta go and get some, sitting here frustrated. Nigga frustrated. Gotta count 100 mil for the Lord table. And if I make it, pray to God I can save it. And I'ma give it all to all my baby. And I'ma put it all in my song, baby. Told her got it all, but still ain't grateful. Paid for it all, but still ain't grateful. I wonder if I fall, will you be here later? Yeah, to the top where I'm going. No, every beat a kill, yeah, the boy feel like Floyd. Riding in the bag, 100 bands on the board. Baby, I'm a boss and your man unemployed. Yeah, got this bitch up in the bag, she don't want for none, yeah. We was sipping on ad way before the money, yeah. Him been had swag way before the money. Tell me why these niggas acting like they know the money. Niggas be acting like bitches, and bitches be loving these niggas. What's up with these bitches? Bitches be talking about money, and ain't get no money. What's up? I can't fuck with you bitches. Somebody tell me what's up, I don't get it. Somebody tell me what's up, man. It seemed like yesterday we weren't really up, and now everybody say that they fuck with us, man. I told these little bitches the bad. Oh, I have no fuck to give, I cannot trust. I had to slow it down, no need to rush. And lower that paper, it give me a rush. Man, I don't give a damn what they tell me. Every single gold chain like a medal, yeah. They say you gotta change for the battle. Even though a nigga came from the ghetto, yeah, stay down, get money, what they tell me. Ride around with a 40 and a felon, yeah. You know you gotta listen to your elders. They done been through everything that they tell us. Have you ever felt pain when everything on? I'ma still remain when you ain't home. Everybody go to hang when you wait for. Fuck around and clear it all with this AR. These niggas, they talk about it. You know you gotta go and get guap. All my niggas, yo, was straight from the block. Came in the gang, getting green all top. And if a nigga play, probably knock off the top. My nigga ain't never had love for no nigga, yo nigga, no bitch won't let him. No, I never ever let him. No.
Lucci, man. Real. Called Letter from Lucci. Yeah, man, it's been a minute, man. You used to check in kind of frequently. I kind of pulled up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like just been in the lab, you know what I'm saying? Kind of put it together, man. You know what I'm saying? I got this badass volume series that's finna drop, man. You know what I'm saying? Concept gonna be real dope, man. It's, you know, the uh the title of the book, you know what I'm saying? It's called Too Real to Be Fake. That's the title. And of course, you know, each book gonna be broken down into a different volume. You know what I'm saying? Part one gonna be the Saul. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But overall, y'all see what the volume series in its entirety gonna be called. It all makes sense to you in the end. You know what I'm saying? But all this shit is like it's real life. You know what I'm saying? And I used to tell people all the time, I had to write me a book, man. You know what I'm saying? I wrote, I wrote my books for, a few different reasons though, you know what I'm saying? But more times than not, man, you know what I'm talking about? Like, in order to be able to really just push through with writing books and shit like that, man, that shit really got to kind of mean something to you. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people that got some dope shit to say, man, but people don't understand how hard it is for people to slow down long enough to listen to some for real shit that's like that need to be heard. Cause everybody feel like what they gotta say is the most prominent, so people really don't reach out to hear each other. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like when I grab that pen, that's my way to be able to articulate or get my full thought across without being, interrupted. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you know, it's a lot of shit that you got to hear all the way through to really embrace the true meaning of what a motherfucker trying to say. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it don't even get no plainer than that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've been around all type of people that got a lot of shit to say, and it's a talent to be able to sit back and listen to that shit. You know what I'm talking about? Like for real, because it's hard enough to listen to somebody that don't know what the fuck they talking about, but to be humble enough to sit down and listen to somebody that might know a little bit more than you based on their experience. You know what I'm saying? That's a real talent. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to put your ego to the side along with some other shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. And then second of all, man, I just feel like I've been through so much in my life. You know, it's my good, bad. You know, a lot of shit could have been avoided. A lot of shit couldn't have. You know what I'm saying? But it's different, man. Like I don't really just trip on what nobody think of me like somebody. Like I mean, I ain't really had no esteem issues in that area. You feel me? To where I give a lot of thought to what a motherfucker outside of my family think about me. Family meaning my immediate vicinity. You know what I'm talking about? Come on, man. My wife, my kids, like that type of shit. That's my family. I'm speaking in regard to. You know, I don't I don't really give a damn what nobody think outside of that. But when I leave this earth, man, and I'm dead and gone, man, I want my kids to be able to pick up a book or something, and I can read what my old man had to say about that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta take your word for that. I can hear his words go right here. He said what he meant. He meant what he said. He took time to write this down. You know what I'm saying? So it's had to mean something. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, even when I'm gone, I want the opportunity to be able to speak on my own behalf because so many times, man, when people leave this earth, man, what your kids think of you, or or if they were too young, you know what I'm saying, what they think of you is based on perception. You know, it's about how another person feels about you. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta pray that they can run into somebody that that think enough of you to speak highly of your character, or as opposed to just, oh, your daddy was terrible, or your daddy wasn't shit. You know what I'm saying? Or your daddy was just hot headed. Your daddy just had a bad temper. You know what I'm saying? See, that's the part of the story. Motherfucker, I was gonna tell the part of the story that villainize a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? See, 'cause at the end of the day, it's a lot of shit that go with that. You feel me? Because one thing about me in particular, I'm not the type of person, man, just run around popping off, spazzing and flashing on somebody for no goddamn reason. You know what I'm saying? I mean, at the end of the day, man, people just hate people that's brave enough to speak their mind. You know what I'm saying? Or actually just let a motherfucker know when they out of pocket or when they doing some shit that I ain't feeling. I mean, like in my mix, you feel me? Now, if I'm in your lane, I mean, cool, I can excuse myself. But if you in my vicinity, I mean, I reserve the right to say something. You feel me? In regard to how you making me feel. You dig what I'm saying? So that's why, when you hear people say shit, man, you gotta take that shit with a grain of salt and kind of cite the source. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, man, the benefit of the doubt ain't always a given, you know what I'm saying? But, sometimes you gotta explain some shit to people, you know what I'm talking about, to let them see exactly where you was coming from, you know what I'm saying? Not that it matters in that regard, but it's like just for the sake of an understanding where they can know that, okay, if somebody went there, this what brings about that type of shit. Because everybody respond different, man, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it be situations to where your ignorance can cost you way more than it's worth. You know what I'm saying? Especially if can't nobody pull your coattail to tell you nothing. You know what I'm saying? Or especially if you in a situation where you might be finna play yourself and motherfucker can't pull you to the side and just let you know like, nah, that ain't what's up. You know what I'm saying? So I've been on both ends of that spectrum. You know what I'm talking about? So, I think before I do a lot of shit, I think before I say a lot of shit. And sometimes, man, like when you human, man, you know what I'm talking about? Shit can get the best of you. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. So that's why I say, man, you got to be able to speak for yourself. You got to be able to humble yourself and listen to some people who might could tell you some areas that you might be falling short at. Like I got one of my partners, Zach, man. I'm talking about like my boy. He younger than me, but he my little big homie. Like for real, like he put me on so much game. I'm talking about far as just you know being accountable. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. You know what I'm talking about? Like he real like he be on a nigga neck, no cap. You know what I'm saying? So I say all that to say, man, like you need people like that around you that's gonna speak highly of you because that's somebody that I don't mind my kids being around because if I know if anything was to transpire the way I wasn't there, he gonna tell them what's thorough. He gonna tell them what's 100. He gonna tell them the real. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about me, that's why I say too real to be fake, man. I'm not saying that I'm too real to do some shit that you might not ever deem as being fake. I'm just simply stating that some things in life are just too real to be fake. You know what I'm saying? That means shit. You get out of the shit what you put into it, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit ain't gonna always work out how you think it's gonna work out. But in the same round, you gotta be able to navigate, man, and learn from that shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause don't nobody just go through something for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. At some point, man, you gotta have a why. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand what's being presented at any given time, man, because shit, some people ain't here. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, man, you supposed to learn stuff every day. Because the only thing that's promised, man, is change, man. You know what I'm saying? Change is guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? Shit ain't gonna stay the same. You feel me? That's why I say, man, like I just want, I'm 40 now. I'm just at the point, man, to where like I just want to make sure, man, I'm aligning myself to make sure everything is fruitful. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing going in reverse. You know what I mean? Everything is calculated, man. Everything is, planned for a thought out. You know what I'm saying? Just all that type of shit. Because like, you know, the more I live, man, I figured out years ago, it ain't about the money. You feel me? The money ain't shit. You dig what I'm saying? The money's a small part of the big picture, man. You know what I'm saying? And I just say that to say, man, that's the type of guy I'm gonna leave behind for my boy. You know what I'm saying? Like the money is the dangling carrot. You feel me? That make motherfucker play themselves because the wealth is in the resources. The wealth is in the network. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about to the point to where you might see a motherfucker multi-millionaire and they might not got access to none but maybe 30, 40, 50 grand. You know, it's my liquid, just cash. Swipe, I might like debit. Yeah. But then you go to looking at them assets, man, just that shit that they got just the houses and just, shit, rent houses and just the shit, like, you know what I'm saying, that they've acquired businesses and just different shit, man. I'm talking about you put that shit on the scale, that shit gonna weigh out to be a whole lot, you know what I'm talking about? And that puts you in a situation where you can, capitalize. You feel me? At any given moment, and it ain't gotta just be nothing with going broke or I'm having to bankrupt myself to make some shit happen. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like you gotta be in a situation, man, where you know how to navigate that kind of shit, to where you can tell your kids, man, when you leave them, leave them some shit or put some shit to the side for them, how to maneuver with it. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have to sell every goddamn thing and jump ship because you doing bad. Nah, you supposed to know how to leverage the shit you got. You know what I'm saying? To get where you need to go. You know what I'm saying? Take care of what you got to take care of. Get rid of that and still retain your shit. Money add to your empire. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, like for real. It's a way. It's a way to do that kind of shit. It's a method to the man. You know. And I feel like if the game good enough to get to my kids, it's good enough to get to anybody. You feel me? Cause I ain't gonna tell mine nothing that's gonna set them up for failure. Not nothing. You know what I'm saying? And one thing about this day and time, it's so goddamn hard because, like they say, man, everything that primarily a motherfucker told us coming up that was good for us was damn near against the law. You feel me? You know what I'm talking about? But it's like now all the shit that used to be against the law, when they make this type of shit lawful, you know what I'm saying? Now you going against a few more elements than just peer pressure. You dig what I'm saying? You dealing with a whole lot of other shit. You know what I'm saying? So now I gotta convince you, or I gotta be able to let you understand why, even though this is lawful, this still ain't in your best interest. You feel me? So what now you gotta really know how to think critically. Yeah, you gotta know how to process information as it's being dispersed. You know what I'm saying? To find out what worked for you. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of shit sets you up for the kill. You feel me? Especially if you're a greedy motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And mine gotta know that. You don't fall for no dummies. You feel me? Because the dummies will get you. Oh, you'll play 10,000. You'll do it for that? Okay, give it to him. Feel me? And boy, boy, you know how long you gonna dance for that 10,000? It's a sad situation, man. You know? So, at the end of the goddamn day, I can almost guarantee you that when it's all said and done, man, no talking about, man, me and my boys sitting back, you know, and we going through these books together, cause like, Lance, he already read it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make Gage read it too, you know what I'm saying? But when you going back across this shit, they gonna be able to look at that and be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? And see shit from a different set of eyes, you know what I'm saying? See what they mean when people made sacrifices, so you wouldn't have to go through this shit, you feel me? I mean, that's for real. And the fucked up part is a lot of times you don't realize that when you're in a moment, you don't realize that what you're doing at that point in time is a sacrifice so that your offspring can learn from it. You don't realize this shit, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I say that be kind of the only problem I got when motherfuckers go to winning. Cause everybody be at a point in life, man, where shit just ain't making sense and you just like, man, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But then it's like when life starts to smile on you and God bless you and you making moves and you making moves that you didn't even know you was capable of making, you know what I'm saying? Now everybody got the perfect answer and the perfect analogy of why they knew what this was gonna be and they was nah man, like or they just you can do it, if you can't do it, you suck. Nah man, you really can't, you know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of strong in my opinion, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, this it's just my opinion, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, I feel like a lot of that type of shit be too strong, you know what I'm saying? And I say too strong because it's like sometimes, man, you gotta realize that you ain't that goddamn good. You feel me? Straight, I mean, just bottom line. Because it's like to feel like you that good, that mean God gotta be some parts of mediocre or just, it was like, nah, man. Some situations, man, is bigger than you. So when you've been blessed, man, because you've been a good servant or a good steward, or who knows, you know what I'm talking about? But you've been blessed for a reason, steward of prayer, whatever that may look like. You've been blessed, man. Sometimes, man, you gotta get a man his card and just be like, hey, man, shit, hard work, dedication, a little bit of luck, whole lot of help from God. Hey, man, I mean that's my story. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, man, like everything that glitter ain't gold. You feel me? And you know when it's right. You feel me? See, one thing about it, it's about your mission, man. It's about your agenda, your end goal. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing about it, once you start doing good or doing better for yourself, you realize, man, that the reward is in the impact that you make. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. So that's why anytime I win, man, I don't change. You know what I'm talking about? Because it's like I know what it feel like to do good. I know what it feel like to do bad. You know what I'm saying? I done been on both ends of the spectrum in that regard, like no cap. Like so I done did that shit. You know what I'm talking about? It's like every time you go to bumping and oh nigga, I'm a fool, I'm done, I'm good. It's like something happened, boom, and it's like damn, like now you off your nose. People don't know you off your nose, but you off your nose. Ain't nothing to bounce back, you know what I mean? Your mind, yeah, but one thing about it, elements change. You know about the game change, man. Life is circumstantial at some point. So it's like you be like, damn, yeah, you that good, but shit, at the end of the day, nigga, the best get to a point where they can't make the same plays they used to make once upon a time. You know what I'm saying? The best. You know what I'm saying? I remember the days Kobe playing with broke fingers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Then he got to the point to where nigga, goddamn MCL different. Goddamn Achilles tendon is different. Especially when you down there 40. Tell your shit. Like you feel me? Like, yeah, that Euro, it ain't gonna look the same like it was when you was, you know what I'm saying? Come on, you was a baby. So that's how the game do you, man. You know what I'm saying? So when you know better, you do better, man. You know what I'm saying? Or at least you attempt to, because that's how you got. That's the only way we can pay it forward, man. The only way you can pay something forward, man, is by really just putting some good solid shit out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of these people, man, if it get to the point to where they don't feel like they can learn enough from you, or they don't respect your status as an adult, you know what I'm saying? They actually gonna show you what they think of you. You know what I'm saying? That's why whenever I sit with these kids, man, and I chop it up with them and I fuck with them, yeah, from the outside looking in, somebody be like, damn, man, he cool with them little niggas. You feel me? But at the end of the day, it's a respect level. You feel me? They don't disrespect me. They don't do no. These niggas ain't smoking weed or nothing in front of me. These niggas ain't, man, they ain't even really cursing in front of niggas like talking about. They just, they be with me and they be engaged. You know what I'm talking about? They more prone to tell me some shit they ain't gonna tell you because they know you ain't right. You know what I'm saying? Or they know that your motive is different. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Like my little homie today, man. I'm talking about, man, he was on live popping this shit. You know what I'm saying? But he had that tool. You feel me? Like he was popping it. He was showing that tool. Like talking about, and I was just like, damn, bro. Like I feel you, man, but we feeling, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're feeling. You can't be showing that. You don't have no license for that. If they come to the door right now, you going fed with that assault rifle. You feel me? In your possession 9/10 of the law, they can show that you possess that. Come on, man. You gotta think, brother. You feel me? And you out there. You know what I'm talking about? People know you. You know what I'm saying? Your mic hot. You feel me? So nah, you can't do that. Damn, all right, you right. Bet, bet, click, click. Just something like, you know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit these little niggas be needing, because glorifying that shit, man, or feeding into that shit, man, ain't gonna do nothing but prolong it for the motherfuckers coming behind them. It's gonna be that much longer before they get exposed to something that's thorough. That ain't gonna cost them their life at a young age, you feel me? So I just want to get to the point to where, man, like, if they can pick up one of my books or something like that, man, when they young, man, they read and they they can really just see that, damn, I ain't the only one, know what I'm saying? Run across something they can relate to, something that mentally you know what I'm saying, pull on their coattail, like, just mentally, just, I'm cool with that. If something you pick up that you reading from me, man, can, you know, detour you from might jump into a lane that you would think about jumping into, and you can see the consequences. You know what I'm saying? You can see the good, the bad, the pros, the cons. You can see how it worked out for somebody else prior to, because you might not know nobody personally that done dealt with something you thinking about getting into. And you read this, and damn, I thought it was only me. You feel me? Hell nah, that fucked him up. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna chill. You feel me? That's the power of words, man. That's the power of just being real and just explaining your your experiences. You know what I'm saying? For real. For real. Just that little jewel, something that you put down, you might have been stress relieving, writing, boom. You know what I'm saying? Somebody caught that and it changed their life, and you might not never know it. You might never get the pat on the back for the shit. Fuck it. God know why he say the heart of every man is right, man, but it's your heart. I mean, the mind of every man is right, but it's your heart that he go by, you feel me? And when it's from the heart, bro, you feel me? It's gonna impact way more people than you ever can envision, imagine. You know what I'm saying? That's why you don't never really trip on. I don't never really trip on the like button. You know what I'm talking about? Because too many likes in my eyes, and when you dealing with certain shit, too many likes make some shit seem common or unattainable. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, like so it can make something seem like so far to reach. That's why people like, oh my god, or it can just be real common. Like everybody, yeah, man, I got that. I feel it. You know what I'm saying? So I like, like I said, I'm an even. I like kind of being right there in that groove where not that many people really just, because it's like that might have been some shit that you ain't really experienced yet, or some shit you ain't really thought about. You know what I'm saying? See, I be trying to be innovative with shit sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Do some shit that people ain't done. You know what I'm talking about? It's just like when I did my truck, like back in 2011, 2012, and people like, oh damn, I ain't never seen this gonna look funny. But I did the shit and everybody started doing it after that. Nigga, the dealership cars started coming like that. You know what I'm saying? And I looked up, my shit was on people club flyers, and I'm not even at the club, but I'm on the fly. You feel me? Like type shit. So it's like sometimes, man, you want to be the out the box kind of. You know what I'm saying? You want to be the one people ain't just hitting the like button on. You feel me? Because I think that's what make your mentality exclusive, man. You know what I'm saying? It's where you got a little something different to offer. Just a little something different. It ain't gotta be nothing super major. That's why I say great things are done by satisfying small niches. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of where I be at with it. You feel me? Even the barbecue game. You know what I'm saying? Like I take different shit as signs, man. Like I got to a level with the food to where I feel like I shouldn't have to go stand up under no tree or do all this exotic shit just to make a dollar. You know what I'm saying? Because I put something in the mind that a lot of people not putting it in there. You know what I'm saying? That's passion and that's, you know, I put a little extra TLC up in there, man, because I take it personal. I have fun with it. I compete with it. So it's a different with me. Like I'm more interested in the look on your face when you bite into that brisket than the money. You feel me? Because the money is easy to get. Like I can go sell $5 chopped beef sandwiches all day long. You know what I'm saying? I can do that. That ain't shit. But I'm saying like I be like to put it on you, especially when you're a critic. I want to put it on you and and like give me I already know. You know what I'm saying? I like that. So my why is a little different. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much the approach I take with all type of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind being the odd man out. You feel me? Because most times than not, I feel like I'm gonna do some fly shit. I'm gonna do some shit that somebody else gonna feel. You know what I'm saying? It's just like business, man. You know what I'm talking about right now, man. People winning off the ambiance of a situation. You feel me? If somebody's feeling just how you do your thing or how y'all set up is, they gonna come patronize you. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. So it's the same thing with anything, man. When you create that ambiance, man, that can pique somebody's interest, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's like you're gonna win. So that's like whether you writing a book, if damn, if you if you cleaning buildings, if you fucking I'm talking about playing in real estate or whatever you got going, man. You just when you feel like that about your craft, man, you ain't got no choice but to spit up diamonds. You know what I'm saying? That's why the best tell you they don't invest in businesses. They invest in people. You know what I'm saying? One thing about it, a nigga can have a $1 billion idea, but if he ain't got no worth ethic in that regard, that shit ain't gonna do nothing. You know what I'm saying? One thing about it is somebody got a passion for what they doing. It might take them a minute to get there, but when they do, you gonna understand what's going on. You know what I'm talking about? You gonna understand why they get what they get for their shit. Cause they put work in, they put a lot of sweat equity in. I mean, to the point to where it hurted to stick with this vision, but I stayed down. You know what I'm saying? Them the people, man. The people that got stories behind their business. That's when you know you getting something authentic, man. When you getting something real, and it's hard to duplicate that type of production. You know what I'm saying? Because it come out some old shit. It's almost like when you got a nigga like Jordan the Shaq that's already physically, mentally better than you. There ain't shit you can do on your best day that can offset their worst day. That's how far within their talent and skill set they are above you. It's almost like hitting one of them niggas when they in one of them zones to where they can fuck around and drop 90 tonight. They just going the fucking goal look like a pool. Like they in one of them zones. Ain't nothing you can do about that. But get them people what they ask for. Period. Know what I'm saying? Period. See, at some point, you make your statement so loud and clear, they gotta come with the super max when you ain't gotta talk. Whatever, however many zeros you put on that paper, put them on there. So that's why I say, man, when you do you, man, the money gonna come. You know what I'm saying? Period. That's a guarantee. That's why I say life like a big diamond, you don't shine, you ain't real. Straight up. If you in your lane, man, you gon' shine. That shit ain't got no time on it or none of that. You know what I'm saying? Shit, sometimes the brightest light shine early in the game. Then shit, once that bitch fizzles out, you like a firecracker off the rip, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Fire you up. Boom. Once you hit, make your big bang, you over with. You know what I'm saying? Man, you over with. You was loud with it. You did your thing quick. That shit over with. But if I go in there and click this light on, you know what I'm saying? It might not make no big boom. It might not do nothing special, but it's gonna be on for a minute. You know what I'm talking about? That's why when they say turn my lights on, that's what we talking about. Like I won't be turned on hard to turn off. But if I do turn on, there's nothing just I'm back on. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, this book gonna be, you know what I'm saying? It got all the type of shit in it, man. Like, for real. You gonna learn a little bit about credit and all that good shit. You gonna learn a little bit about putting it up and why you don't save it versus, man, you gonna learn it, man. It's a lot. I'm telling you, I'm gonna just start reading a few excerpts, man, right? Yeah, I'm gonna kind of let y'all just, you know, fumble with it for a little bit. You feel me? Put a workbook out with it or something. You know what I'm saying? Something that's real interactive. You know what I'm talking about? Just to see who really read and comprehend it. Because sometimes people read and on the surface, you was close. You know what I'm saying? But you missed the whole thing. You feel me? So that's why you say you make it interactive, because when you hear it spoken from 5, 10 people, you like, damn, oh shit, I really didn't even, yeah. I'm talking about a bunch of them moments. You know what I'm talking about? So I'm gonna try to check back in and be more consistent, man. Just, with this part of the game, man. I'm talking about, you know, and I was challenged to do that, you know what I'm saying? So I try my best, man. I'm talking about, he told me I gotta post for 30 days straight every day. So technically, it's 12/19. So yeah, I got the day out the way though. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see what tomorrow brings. I'm talking about, as always, man, too real to be fake on mine. Y'all hold it down, man.